y'all, I'm really sorry it's been so long since I have recorded anything. Excuse the shaky camera. Still living in a camper, so it's gonna be a little unstable. Classes have been hectic. I am now finishing up my second semester, so I will be on summer break soon enough. I am extremely stressed. Trying to find patients has been extremely hard. I don't live in my hometown, and trying to find people that will drive to come be my patient has been a really challenge, especially at 8:30 in the morning. I absolutely love what I am doing. I cannot get enough of it. Like, the first time I put instruments in a person's mouth and removed some calculus was like mind-blowing. I mean, as soon as I got to actually experience clinic with a real patient, I knew I was exactly where I was supposed to be. Now, that doesn't come without questioning if I'm in the right field every single day. It's a lot. It is hard work. It is very stressful. A lot of the girls in my class cry a lot about it. I've cried once or twice about it too. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it for y'all. And it's not so much that the courses are hard, it's just it is extremely intense. I guess that would be a word to use. I mean, you're struggling to find patients. You have to meet certain requirements. Your patients have to be a specific kind of patient regarding plaque buildup, calculus buildup, so on and so forth, that it will drive you insane. I mean, the classes themselves, trying to find a good time to study on top of trying to get patients to come and drive 45 minutes to 2 hours to come and see you super early in the morning. It is hard, especially whenever your patients decide to cancel on you last minute, or they cancel on you the day before and it's just too short of a notice. My class personally relies a lot on each other to help us get through everything. I mean, several of the girls have actually helped me out because my patients will cancel last minute and they will have their patient bring a patient with them that I can see. So I am extremely grateful for my class. As far as studying goes, you have to make the time, because if you are not making the time to study, it will crush you. It won't be clinic that fails you, it will be your classes. So make sure you designate a specific time to go out and find a quiet place. Do not study at home. I have learned that. Studying at home has not helped me at all, because I find better things to do, like laundry or washing dishes. I don't even like doing laundry. I don't like washing dishes, but I like doing those better than studying. And I can make all excuses all day, but if I go sit somewhere very quietly and study, I get more done that way, and my grades look better from doing that. I do have one girl that I do study with. Once I've felt that I've studied enough on my own, we'll get together and we'll review it together. Saying it out loud and discussing it and having those discussions will honestly help you understand the information, because hygiene school is not just about memorizing information. So if you have a photographic memory, that's great, and that'll help you in some areas. But I have a photographic memory, but I learned real quick that that's really not going to cut it. You have to understand what you're talking about. You have to apply it, and that's what I'm taking community this semester. And community is all about applying everything that you learn into a real life scenario, because you are going to have to be dealing with real life scenarios, and you'll see it in clinic a lot. Like, we take pharmacology, and pharmacology comes into play a lot more than people think when it comes to their teeth. And so find ways to study that will help you actually understand the information, not memorize the information. Personally, I do flashcards. I read the chapter before class, and then we go over it in class, and I highlight what I think is important from that class. And then I go home and I take notes in a notebook, and I color code everything. It helps me really remember things better. And then after I take those notes, I make flashcards. It is it's very time consuming, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it helps so much because it's repetition and you're really putting it together. And then when I go to my little study group and we're having these discussions, I actually understand what we're talking about and I can put it all together. And it has saved me so much in the past 2 semesters. I did end up making 2 A's and 2 B's last semester. I'm used to straight A's, but in this hygiene program, you cannot be afraid to fail. You cannot be afraid to make low grades, because it's going to happen. They are not kidding when they say that this program is difficult. It is. And I had straight A's before getting into this program, except for one class. We're not going to talk about it. But hygiene school is a lot different. It really is. And you know, you're watching these videos and everyone's trying to tell you this, and you're thinking, oh no, like, I've got this, I'm gonna make all straight A's, and that's great. If you fail, you cannot take it to heart, because it will teach you to study differently. It'll help you understand where you went wrong and what you need to work on, especially in clinic. I mean, we're graded on a satisfactory, unsatisfactory, or needs development. And let me tell you, I get NDs and I get U's, because, and it's not even just the cleaning portion. I mean, we get graded on infection control, our case difficulty rating, our how we're, like, our ergonomics, how we're sitting. We get graded on the cleaning portion. We get graded on our examinations when we do the extraoral and intraoral exams. We get graded on the hard tissue charting, which is when you're going in and looking at all their fillings and restorations, and if they have dentures or not. We get used for that kind of stuff, or NDs. Like, we are graded on so many different skills. And my friend, she, bless her heart, she is extremely smart and she is good, but she's also used to making straight A's. And she got her first U and it broke her heart. I mean, when I got my first U, yes, it sunk me, but I learned from it and I decided to look at the bright side of everything. And it was really hard for her to get out of that mindset that she wasn't good enough, because U's and NDs will make you feel like you're not good enough, and they will make you question everything that you're doing. But in the long run, it helps you become the best hygienist that you can be, and your instructors will tell you that. And our instructors are so great. And if you need to talk to them, or you know, you're really not feeling like you're doing everything that you can, they will sit down and they will really discuss what's going on with you. And it's normal. It is so normal to feel like you do not belong, because if you talk to any hygienist that's gone through this school, I mean, our seniors still feel like this, and it's normal. It completely sucks. It's hard to get through, but you can get through it. I mean, I'm halfway done, almost. I got like a month left, if that. I have 3 more patients to see, and then I'm done with that for the semester. So I'm pretty much there, and it has been an eye-opener. I've never been in the dental field in my life, and being thrown into this was completely overwhelming, to say the least. So if you're a dental assistant or you've worked in the dental office, it's a little easier, because you are familiar with dental terms and everything like that. But don't rely on your dental assistant skills or anything like that, because it's completely different. I mean, I'm in a class with mostly dental assistants, and they will tell you the same thing. It is nothing like dental assisting certification. It's nothing like what they've done before, and they had to get out of all their bad habits, because most of them have been assistants for a long time, and unlearning all the bad habits that they learned in the dental field has been their biggest downfall. But they're making it, you know. I mean, everybody is making it. We've only had 3 drops, and that's really good, considering most of them were all in the first, actually all of them were in the first semester. So we all made it to the second semester, and we're doing great. We are losing our minds slowly, but we're making it. Hygiene school is not for the faint of heart. If you cannot take criticism very well, learn how to, or don't do it, because our instructors, they're hard on us, but it's because they care. They want us to be the best person, hygienist, cleaner, whatever you want to call us, that we can be. And that is very, very important, because the more that they criticize you, the more that they lay out for you, the more attention to detail that you will pay, because every single detail counts. And a lot of people will tell you that, oh my god, it's probably so easy to do dental hygiene school because all you do is clean teeth. Well, let me tell you, never being in the dental field, I honestly went into it thinking, you know, like, I knew the gist of it. I knew it wasn't just cleaning teeth, but there is so much more a dental hygienist does than just clean your teeth. Trust me, you have to pay attention to every single little thing about your patient. And not only that, you have to get to know your patient, because patient rapport is very, very important as well. I've already learned that within my first semester of clinic. And we've already seen, we see 2 patients a week right now. And we started that in the middle of March. So I've seen quite a few patients to know that it's all about building that relationship, making them want to come back to you, and making them feel that they've really experienced something good. Because I actually did have a patient that was extremely terrified of being at the dentist, and I mean, I tried my hardest to I talked to him. I talked about what he likes to do and what I like to do, and he had so many questions. He was he wanted all the information that he wanted, or that he needed on his teeth. And I mean, he was a great patient, and at the end of the appointment, you know, he felt like I had taught him something, and that was honestly the confirmation that I needed, that I am doing something for these patients. You know, I am helping. I am doing a service for them, and they're doing a service for me, because I was so shy going into this program, so shy. I could not make small talk. I could not talk to anybody without feeling extremely uncomfortable or out of place. And working with patients has really opened me up. I feel more comfortable talking to them. I feel more comfortable being me. I feel like a whole new person has just opened up. And you know, my friends back home have actually noticed that. Like, I just talk to random people all the time, and it's a great feeling. It really is. And so if you are thinking about dental hygiene school, just understand, if you're not willing to put in the work, do not apply, because it's a lot of work. It is extremely time consuming. Only a few girls left in the program actually work and go to school. So if you're one of those that has to work and go to school, make sure that you make time out of your schedule to get your studies in, that you have time to find patients. And if you're working in customer service, talk to those patients or talk to those customers. Get them to come see you, because that's how a lot of our girls that do work have actually gotten their customers to come in and be their patients. Look for patients now. You won't be seeing patients probably in your first semester, but you want to have them. Trust me, you want to have them lined up. We're already looking for our board patient right now, and we haven't even finished this semester yet. So it is so important to get people to come and see you, because it will make you an amazing person. Now, next semester, we're seeing 3 patients twice a week. So we'll be seeing 6 patients a week next semester. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a little nervous, but we're doing them at better times throughout the day, so I'll be able to find patients a lot easier, and our bigs will be passing down their patient list, so that will help us out a lot. But yeah, it's been a very, very, very hectic 2 semesters. I don't even know how many months it is. I don't know what day it is. Today or yesterday I thought it was Thursday, and today I'm dead. I'm so ready for summer break. We are overworked and not paid at all, so be prepared for that. It is a great experience though. I love what I'm doing, and it will all be worth it in the end, and that's what I have to keep telling myself. Now, if y'all have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I will try to get back to you. I haven't made any setting videos because, well, I have not had time. As you can tell, I was expecting to be able to post videos every now and then. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a stretch. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a stretch, but it is. It's very, very time consuming. So now I understand why there are not a lot of dental hygiene school videos out there on the internet, but here's one for y'all. And if y'all have any questions, drop them down below. I will be happy to answer them. And I'm sorry if this was really rambly, but I've got a little community function to go to here in a little bit for dental hygiene school. So I'm trying to get through this and let y'all know how it's been. So just let me know.